What shall I call you?
You just call me Thầy.
Do you have any nicknames?
Yes, it's Bin, B-I-N, but I think it's very hard for you to call, so just call me Thầy.
Okay, are you working or studying now?
I'm a university student. I'm taking the first semester of the first year.
What's the name of your university?
It's International University.
Where is it located?
My university is located in TOEIC District, Ho Chi Minh City. It takes me 20 minutes to get there from my home by motorbike.
What year are you in now?
I'm a freshman. I just started a university program for 3 weeks.
Are you taking a full-time or part-time university program?
It's a full-time program. I study 6 days a week. I have 2 full days, Monday and Thursday. For the rest, I just go to school in the afternoon.
What's your major at university?
Just English, because I'm a freshman and I've been learning English in the first year.
When did you graduate from high school?
I just finished my high school program 3 months ago.
So, how long did your high school program last?
I had to spend 3 years for my high school program.
What were the subjects that you learned at high school?
There were a lot of subjects when I learned in high school, and I will tell you some, such as math, biology, physics, and so on.
What subject did you like the best at high school?
I love English best. That is the reason why I take this test.
Okay. Now, let's go to part 2 of the test. Let's begin.
Okay. I think I will mention on a smartphone. At the present, I use an iPhone. To me, it's very easy to use an iPhone. You just need to click the home button, slide to unlock, and then you can see its screen. If you want to download games, you need to have an Apple ID. Besides, there are many applications which you have to buy. If you want to buy them, you will be charged with your Visa card. However, there are free applications for you, so I just download free apps. I can use iPhone for many other things, such as surfing the internet, reading online news, and that kind of thing. I started using iPhone since I was in grade 10. The first iPhone was a gift from my parents on my birthday, and the iPhone that I'm using now is the third one. It's the iPhone 6s Plus, and it was 20 million Vietnam dong. The iPhone is quite important to students like me. First, I can use the apps of dictionary, email, or Facebook for my English study. Second, I can keep in touch with my family, friends, and the outside world through social networks such as Skype or Instagram. And lastly, I can keep beautiful moments with my family and friends at any way and at any time. That's the reason why I can stop using iPhone.
Great. Let's go to part 3 of the test. What is an analog system?
An analog system uses a direct method to deal with a text, so it takes a long time to control.
What is a digital system?
A digital system uses an indirect method to solve the problem, and is managed by a robotic system than by a human user, so it saves time and cost.
What's the difference between an analog system and a digital system?
Well, An analog system uses a direct method to deal with a text, so it takes a long time to control. A digital system, on the other hand, uses an indirect method to solve the problem, and is managed by a robotic system than by a human user, so it saves time and cost.
What are the negative side effects of a digital system?
I think that the number of employees working as manual laborers is decreasing steadily because the employers can cut labor costs by replacing them with a digital system.
What is the best solution to these problems?
Well, the government should create more jobs for the laborers, launch severe regulations against those companies that contribute to the unemployment. Meanwhile, the companies should be supported by the government while they join the national business.
Great. What kind of TV sets do you have at home?
There are a lot of TVs at my home, and most of them are digital TVs.
What are the trademarks?
They are Samsung because my parents think that Samsung products are good and durable.
How long have you had them?
Up to now, it has been around 7 years since I studied at secondary school.
Do you think they are good TV?
Of course, because my family has used them for 7 years and we don't have to fix them even once.
Do you intend to get a new TV?
I think it's not necessary because my TVs still work well and my family can use them in a few more years.
What's the difference of TV sets between 20 years ago and now?
TV sets on 20 years ago were very boring. There was a limit of channels. It required antennas to catch the signal. Nowadays, TV sets are quite different from the past. It has many kinds of channels without making you bored when you watch TV. Especially today, TV sets show wonderful color pictures. It's unlike the TV sets of 20 years ago, which could only show black and white.
What will a TV set be like in the future?
I think that TV sets in the future will be more modern than now. There will be more interesting applications on the TV.
What's a digital telephone?
A digital telephone is very useful for people today. There are a lot of digital telephones such as iPhone, Samsung, or Apple.
Who uses digital telephones today?
Most of people, including workers, businessmen, farmers, teachers, or even children, are using them because it's easy to use and quite convenient.
Very good. Thank you.